What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios. I'm Paper Chase, and today I have an awesome guest with me.
Hi, I'm Abby from Public Nuisance.
That's right, we got Abby in the house, and we've been reacting to some fun stuff today, having a good time, and sharing some unique perspective on music. And today I wanted to put her in front of this banger that I haven't heard in a long time.
I've never heard it.
Yeah, she has no idea what this is. Like, completely blind reaction. I think we reacted to this like 8 months ago.
Okay.
And I remember it for sure. I reacted to it, but it's like I'm going to be watching it kind of with fresh eyes and ears because it's been so long. So I'm excited for this one. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to watch it and get into it.
Living Color.
Living Color, Cult of Personality. Hey, before we start, make sure you guys drop a like and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into it.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
Not what I thought it was going to be at all.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy, I'm the cult of personality, the cult of personality, the cult of personality.
I have so many ideas about the cultural reference of the purpose of this song.
Yeah?
Like, whoa, that's some. I'm the cult of personality, like Mussolini and Kennedy.
Yep.
The cult of personality. That's like some like government control kind of shit.
Yeah, and I mean, it's crazy because, like, I mean, we won't get into politics on this channel by any means, but I feel like, I mean, Trump's got the cult of personality with, like, his following, you know,
Any leader does.
yeah, that's very, very true.
And I think that's
know?
his point. And like there are cults of many different personalities. And I think every star, every famous person does have a cult of their own personality, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what a cult following is? Isn't that what like having a like the whatever they call them, the Swifties or Taylor Swift's fans? Like that the Swifties are the cult of Taylor Swift's personality.
Absolutely. And it's just kind of like one of these nuanced thoughts people don't really like get into as
Yeah.
much. And I think it's perfectly broken
I think
down
this
in the
song is about it. Yeah.
Neon lights, Nobel Prize, when a mirror speaks, the reflection lies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set me free. I said all the things you need to be. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality.
Wow, we're really good at this. He just explained that we were right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You say I'm the face on your TV. I'm the cult of personality.
Yeah, I think you caught it right off the beginning, you know, which I feel like a lot of people don't get it off the rip. But yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
that's good. That's some good songwriting right there.
Absolutely.
I exploit you, still you love me. I tell you 1 and 1 makes 3. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality.
That's my face right now.
The only thing we have to fear is fear.
Wow.
And then she turns it off.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to unpack there. Okay, first thing, we know that the music industry has exploited black culture since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
And him singing that song and being a black man, especially when did this come out?
That's what I was actually looking at. I can look it up.
Being a black male in this time period, he's literally calling that out as it's happening in real time, like before everybody else really realized it was happening, right?
Yeah.
The black culture realized that they were being exploited well before anybody else realized that. Obviously, any group that's being exploited knows they're being exploited before other people do.
Right.
But like he's literally singing about the music industry, like I am just the cult of personality. I have a personality, and like you said before, you can have people on the show who are great at doing other things, but they might not have like all of the depth of personality that it takes to do like a true reaction video that like actually has some sustenance, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And like you have to have a personality, and if someone doesn't have a personality, they have to steal one in order to sell what they're selling. So like that's some deep shit.
There's a lot to unpack in this one. And yeah, just to answer your question, it looks like they formed by guitarist Vernon Reid in 1984. Their debut album didn't come out till 4 years later in 1988, which featured
the 80s.
Yeah, the Cult of Personality. And I mean, just back to what you're saying too. I mean, I could be totally off basis and totally wrong here, but we've reacted to a lot of stuff on this channel, and we've reacted to, I mean, obviously, you know, there were like black rock and roll artists for a long time, but this is like super heavy to me.
Oh yeah, and that was the other thing that I loved is it's like the lyrics are like that's one thing about media in general that like I love and hate, because it's such an interesting thing to look back and see all the things that they've put in front of us and told us exactly what was going on that are now happening, that we're like, well, and like, you know, the idea behind that is like the reptilian race is they're part of their contract with us is to like that they have to tell us all the ways they're deceiving us, right? Like that's one of the conspiracies behind it. But like if you go by that aspect, then media is literally telling you what's going on behind the scenes, but it's covered up with bass drops and guitar riffs and entertainment that distract you from the actual message. But the thing is, like, once people start waking up and realizing that we're not sheep in this world, then you actually listen to the lyrics and you actually see past what the thing is that's grasping you, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And there was a lot of, you know, conscious music out there, especially in the late 80s, early 90s, late 1990s, especially with like hip hop. And I don't know if you're familiar with like this, but like there was a whole movement basically when it's like Yo MTV Raps had like a bunch of artists that were like super conscious, like super, you know, talking about it against the government, talking about things that were happening, like open people's minds. And they basically did everything they could to cover that up and to popularize the more poppy, you know, gangster image, like just like the fun car stuff. And that was on purpose. Like that didn't just happen organically. Like one day all these rappers started coming out and talking about girls and drugs and money, and it was very methodically thought about and done for a reason.
The cult
you
of
know?
personality.
Yeah, and that happened with music like this as well, you know? So it's super interesting. I mean, especially in the 90s, that started happening, late 80s and into the 90s is when a lot of music started becoming very political.
It's used as a tool. It really is propaganda.
Yeah. And music, I mean, there's still politics in music all the
and
time.
I think there should be.
Yeah.
Like art, I think art and politics go hand in hand. Art is a way to explain and transmute politics into a way that's not verbal. And language is so important, right? The only way that you and I can communicate is because we both know what each word means. We have a definition that we have been taught about each word that we use. And we're only able to understand each other as far as our understanding of our language goes. So when you take away verbal language, you take away the constraint of only being able to talk to each other based on one set of words.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I just learned about this thing. It's called visual note taking. And they have these, so like, you know, big conferences and speakers and stuff like that. They'll hire an artist to do a visual representation of their presentation. So an artist goes up there and listens to the presentation like blind. They've never heard it before. And they draw, they make like a diagram basically of the speech, of what the main topics were. It's like flow, and you can see it visually represented. And then they use that for like to help people understand what the talk was afterwards. It helps.
Okay.
And it's just like another way of communicating and understanding, because like language is really constricting when it comes to, and can you imagine how more connected and more and less angry we would all be at each other if we could understand?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can only understand somebody so far with language, with communicating verbally, you know. And a lot of people, like, I know, I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I have some people I know who are amazing at picking up on those social cues through body language and things like that. That's something I've never even paid attention to. Like, I don't pay attention to where your eyes shift and if you're lying to me. Like,
I hyperfixate on that stuff.
And some people love that, and I do think it's super interesting. And one thing I want to say just about kind of what we were talking about before with the music industry and like you were saying, what gets put in front of us, you know, like back in the day, like nowadays we have the internet, like anybody can make a song about fucking anything, drop it, and eyes can be on it, you know, depending on how you market it and things like that. But back in the day, it was like we only heard what the industry wanted us to hear. And even like if people were coming out independently and putting out records, it's like you didn't have the ability that you do nowadays to just sit on your phone and listen to whatever the fuck you want all day. Like you had to go to a record store, buy something, and hope that you're not wasting your money on something that you don't like. So typically people will go and buy things that they're like, oh, everybody else likes this, it's got to be great. You know what I mean? And it kind of does amaze me that something like this still like broke through the cracks, you know, because there's a lot of amazing music that is politically driven, and I guess this one, it's just not so like upfront.
No, and I think they tricked the media. Like I think they tricked the people who were their message went over their heads. They didn't see it as enough of a threat to have to cover up because they were doing it subliminally.
Absolutely. I think that's exactly what they were doing, and it's genius.
Do you know what you just said reminded me of? You know the song 99 Problems by Jay-Z?
Yeah.
One of the first lines in that is like, the radio won't play my shit. I don't remember what it is, but one of the first lines.
I haven't heard that song in so long.
Yeah, honestly, will you just look up the lyrics to 99 Problems?
Yes.
Because it's one of the first lyrics. I was listening to that song before I came here. I recently went through a breakup, and I created a special focus mode on my phone called Jay-Z.
Okay.
Because I got 99 problems, but right now a bitch ain't one when I turn it on.
All right, let's see this. So I got the Rap Patrol and the Gap Patrol. Okay, let's find the part that you're talking about.
Radio. Yeah, got beef with radio. If I don't play they show, they don't play my hits. Well, I don't give a shit, so.
Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. It's crazy what's been kind of fed to us and what's been hidden from us. But stuff like this is awesome. I mean, like you said, it's kind of like you have to read between the lines. You have to listen to it and actually understand it. But it's also one of those songs that you can just put on and just rage to.
Yeah.
And not even give a fuck about the message. But those are some of my favorite songs.
When you do give a fuck about the message, you rage even harder to
exactly.
it. It's like there's another quote from the member of the Wu-Tang Clan. It goes something like, "The dumb are distracted by the drum." And that quote means that there's always a hook, there's always a beat. They're like, everybody will bop to something, but it's the lyrics that go beyond that reach the people who are not surface, you know?
Yeah.
It's the lyrics that go beyond just the hook, just the catch, just the bop your head.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty genius quote, and it's very, very true, very accurate. I'm glad we got to listen to this one today. That was fire.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
for
it
joining
was.
me. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Do it right now. And also, I'm going to put Abby's information, her socials down in the details of this video. So go follow her accounts. She's doing some really cool stuff in the underground music scene here in Denver. So if you enjoy conversations like this and different perspectives on the music industry, make sure you go follow her.
Yeah, thanks. I got some pretty great insight on the things going on right now. If you want to know where the good afters are, where the good parties are, check out my channel, Public Nuisance.
That's right. I'll tag it below so you guys don't have to go search it. Just go look in the details. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.